Good. It seems that we are streaming. And I hope the quality is okay. Let me just close down all of the unnecessary things. And yeah, it seems like my voice is being picked up. Let me just once again... Ooh, a little bit hungry. Just double check. Yeah, so it's working. Good. So, in today's video, well, first of all, I've edited the settings a little bit, so I'm hoping it's gonna be a little less laggy in the video, or jump cutting, because last time it was a little bit jumpy. So hopefully we won't have that issue today. And yeah, I have my spreadsheet here on the side, which is a little bit further along than the videos are because I've been pre-recording. But yeah, today I wanted to build this little teenage hangout spot here, and it feels so weird to not have the video that I can see here on the side. And yeah, so I want to build the teenage hangout spot, and I also want to prepare our families a little bit for the next round, which is round 2, which is starting as soon as we're done with I think the last video was maybe the noobs, so we have Lalo and Woofum and Fliblia left to play through. Yeah, so for round 2 we have a mine as well, and I need to add a forest here somewhere, but I haven't gotten that far. And we have the teenager hangout spot, which we will be building today. So I think we will just start with that. So this is a place where the teenagers will go to just be with other teenagers, get to know each other, maybe... Hej Johanna, välkommen till livestreamen. Hoppas allt är bra med dig idag. Jag är typ nyvaken, jag har fått i mig lite kaffe och en macka. Och nu är det dags att livestreama. So yeah, this is gonna be the teenage hangout spot, and it overlooks the village here. Yeah, so I have this piece of custom content that is gonna be the centerpiece of everything. Let's see, I think it's in party actually. So let's just see if we can find it. So here you can actually see also all the pyre stuff that I got for the funeral. So there's this one where you have a fake body to burn, but this one you can actually have your sim climb up and be burned to death. So if we ever need to sacrifice someone, we have the proper tools to sacrifice. They come in. This is like a sick bench, so you can actually have sick sims come and lie down, and they won't be able to leave until you cure them. So that might, if we get a hospital situation going, then that might be good for that. There's a lot of torture stuff that came with this, so we have cages we can lock sims into, and yeah, it's very grotesque. What's this? This is volcano juice cauldron. Okay. But we were looking for a tree. So let's see if we can find it. I see the stone here. Lantern. Limbo pole. I don't actually see the tree. Maybe I'm just blind. Wait, let's go through everyone. because I was pretty sure it was gonna be here. Oh, there. So we have this wedding arch tree here, and actually, can we remove these ribbon things? No. Okay, so maybe we just put a tree for now, because why would they put up ribbons? It's just their teenager hangout spot. So in the future we'll change this for this, but for now let's just see if we can find a tree that kind of looks like it. Vad blir det till frukost för dig då? Jag åt Nutella-mackor. Oh, this was a huge tree. I have a lot of Sims 4 custom content as well. Oh, this one was kind of pretty. I think the leaves are a little bit too much. So if you haven't guessed it from the tree already, this is where they're gonna get married in the future. This one kind of looks similar. Put it here for now, so we don't forget about it. Kind of like this one too. Would have been this one, maybe. Here's another one. Oh, it's just Christmas decorations on it. Okay. Oh, this one. This one is not doing so good. Jungle swing. Maybe you put it inside of a tree. I don't know. It does not look very good. Okay, so I think we have to choose between these two, and I feel like I like this one the most, so we will use it for now. And in the party thing, I also saw this little campfire thing, so that they have something to do while they're here. And we also want them to have some seating, so I feel like they would have brought some stones with them. And maybe also these two. So it's like they they found some stairs and they stone slabs and just kind of brought them with them here. And we could also do one of these tent thingies. Like they've stolen it from, or one of the families have discontinued their use of it and they just brought it up here. And yeah, we also want some bathroom situations going. So we will move objects on. We'll have, yeah, 2 should be enough. And what else? What else could they want? Do we have anything fun for them? Maybe an axe throwing station. Move this here. Actually, maybe we'll put it like that so they can watch the axe throwing. And yeah, do we have a recolor of this? No. Maybe they shouldn't all be the same color. Ja. Det går bra med mitt knä. Jag har fortfarande inte tränat det, men jag cyklar 40 minuter om dagen nu när jag ska till skolan och tillbaka. Så det går bra. Så det är skönt. Jag kommer nog sitta kvar här en stund, så du är välkommen tillbaka när du har tid sen. Om du vill. So we'll just start coloring in the ground here a little bit. I feel like this is gonna look like some ash, and actually maybe we should like they have worn down the ground a little bit, especially here on the outside. Back and forth here. And then we'll add back in the ash. Something like that. And also maybe just some like that. And we'll add a little bit of dirt underneath here. Planen är väl ungefär 2 timmar, 3 timmar, något sånt där bara. Tills vi är klara, typ. And we can just drag this out a little bit just to make it look like they have been dragging the stones in, like we did with the forest clearing area. And then we want to remove these floor tiles like so. And then we want to add in our little forest foresty bits just to not make it seem so empty. We will move the toilets into the forest areas. So it looks like they're peeing in the forest. I think this one actually needs to be like that. Or they're gonna complain. Complain about not being able to reach it. Garden soil just to dye everything here. And let's see, they're gonna come from somewhere as well, of course. So I have the portal revealer here somewhere. You might be able to hear our cats in the background. So here's the pedestrian portal revealer. And we'll have one more. How would they arrive here? Yeah, they would probably only arrive from there, right? So let's put one here as well. So then we can make our little paths. Standard edition wet sand. Oops, too big. Ja, det snöar just nu. Det gör det. Inga fler matlagningsvideos. Nu är fokuset gaming. And we'll just add this path. Like so. Actually, we should maybe change this to our wet sand instead. Just so the color is the same. And then we'll have to fix it a little bit. So that it doesn't look so natural. Because like here maybe they wouldn't walk so often. Same here. Yeah. And then we can pull these into the forest because sometimes they would go to get logs for the fire. So something like that. And of course they would probably go here as well. Arrive here. Although maybe we'll delete that portal. No, we'll keep it. It's just that if they arrive from here, they're gonna want to walk all the way over here before they go back here. So maybe we'll put the sign here. Or in the fire. Nah, we'll put it here. put it in the tree here. And so here we can add some of the darker green where they maybe wouldn't be walking so much. And we can delete the community trash thingy and maybe add a compost pile instead. I don't remember where I have those. Maybe they're in miscellaneous. No. Where would we keep trash? Maybe I have it in my startup folder. Which is only on home lots. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't think I have it here. Just nu så jag börjar plugga till sjuksköterska därför jag har den här lilla glorian på mig. Insparksgrej. Så ja, fokus är ju att plugga och spela. För det kändes som en lätt sak att ha och göra typ på kvällarna efter skolan och sådär. Det är lätt att bara sätta sig ner och spela lite än att förbereda massa saker. Så det är planen för de kommande 3 åren. So maybe we'll just ignore the trash pile thing because they wouldn't make any trash here anyway, so I think it's fine. Let's add some more of our green here. And then I want to add some of our flowers and grasses. So we have our somewhere here I have some green grass. Not that one. Maybe it's some flowers. Yeah, here. So I like to use this one and we'll just throw it around here a little bit. Just for some visual interest while they're on the lot and make it look pretty. And do we have any flowers that are just kind of like little flowers spread out? Yeah, like this one. We'll just add some of these. Does it come in other colors as well? It does. So we can add in some color variation. Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess that can grow out of it. It's been sitting there for a while, so the flowers are starting to grow out of the or through the tent. I'll add some purple ones here. And maybe here. And then we have some white ones. Can add those with the purple ones. And ooh, some red ones. We'll add it to this field here, and then we'll copy the yellow one and add some here as well. And then along the paths, I just want to add some like this. I think I have a bigger one. Yeah, here. I want to add this one. Just spread out a little here and there. Give them something to smell. Tack Johanna, det är kul att du gillar att titta på mina videor. Jag uppskattar det jättemycket. Jättekul att höra, tack så mycket. Ibland blir man lite osäker på sig själv och då hjälper såna kommentarer. So we'll just add some more flowers. It's quite a big lot, so I don't feel like I want to add too many flowers or we're gonna get pink soup everywhere. But a few flowers here and there is gonna be fine. And then we also have the ferns somewhere, maybe there in the bush section. Yeah, here. Oops. So I'll add some of the ferns here underneath the trees. And we'll have to test and see how this a lot works. Maybe it'll be far too laggy. And then we have some mushrooms as well that we could add. I don't see any mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, this one. So we'll just plop in some mushrooms here and there. There are also edible mushrooms that you can pick and poisonous mushrooms that you can pick as well, so maybe in the future we'll have or in the forest section that I wanted to make, maybe we can have like a place there where we can pick some mushrooms and berries. Is there anything more I want to add? I wonder, maybe this will require some logs to be able to use, so maybe we should put in some of these trees that you can actually collect branches from, just in case. And then finally I'd like to, let's see, bull prop, constrain floor elevation falls. I want to just create some terrain variation where we have nothing of interest, or like nothing that's gonna be used, just so we, oh well, that one probably needs to be flush with the floor. Okay, and then let's do the same thing here. Nobody's gonna drive here, so we don't need to care about the portals for the cars, but we need to remember to remove this guy so that they're not visible. And here we have the toilet here somewhere, so we'll just use this area. We also have the toilet here. we just want to make sure this one is flush as well, so that it's accessible, and this one too. Okay, and I think this is sort of all complete now. So this is our little teen hangout spot where they will escape to get away from the parents. Oh, that reminds me, we also need to add the visitor controller. We'll hide it behind here. And we want to add the sim blender just in case we want to call on people. Do we have the ACR thing? Does not look like it. I will just quickly check here on Google. ACR Sims 2 buyable. The ACR adjuster isn't a buyable object. You can spawn it. Okay, so we'll see if it sticks on the lot or not. Yeah, so we could actually add some smoke to this pile, like it's been on fire. Let me just bring up, and I think this one might be sufficient. So yeah, we're done with the teenager hangout spot. They have a cozy little fire they can warm themselves with, and in the future they'll have this tree that they can interact with, and now they have the wood hatchet throwing thing. And some seating as well. They don't have a place for woohooing, I think. We'll have to see if maybe one of these are woohooable. Otherwise we'll have to find something else they can woohoo with. Actually, we could put in a little, because we're up on the mountain and we're not too far away from the volcano, so it wouldn't be too strange maybe to have a little hot tub thingy. That looks too pristine. Yeah, this one works better. So we'll just remove some of these flowers. Okay. Okay, I put in a lot of flowers here. Okay. We'll just do that, and we'll change this so it looks more muddy, like it's a mud bath. Muddy color, this one maybe. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, so now they have a little hot tub area where they can go for a little woohoo, and then I guess this is probably gonna be used quite a lot. So first of all, let's just make sure everything is flat all around it. It is good. And then we'll add our path. Oops. Our path going this direction. It would maybe go here. Too far. We'll go like this. And then we'll add this variation. Because they are yeah, something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And let's just make this intersection a little bit wider. Okay. Okay, so now I think we're done with the teenager hangout spot. And, yeah. They have some fun, they have fire, they have seating, they have a woohoo spot. They have bathrooms. Is there anything else they need? Probably food. But I don't know how they could do that. Also, this is quite far away from the rest of the settlement, so we should be able to see some wild animals here. Here's the mushroom thing, by the way. So they come in different varieties. And they come in both edible and toxic versions. Let's see. I think I should have a hunting. I guess not, so we'll have to find it instead. Here we go. So we have wolf tracks. Let's add those here. Maybe 2. So they can't spend too much time here, or they will attract wolves, and when the wolves come, they'll have to leave the lot. Maybe we'll add some rules to that as well, that if wolves arrives and there are no hunters available, because we're gonna have some hunting families, which is part of the planning for round 2 that we're gonna do, then they might have to roll a dice and see if they're attacked, and if they're attacked, we're gonna have to see if they survive, or if they get maimed in some way, or if they escape unharmed. And yeah, so I think wolves are gonna do. In the forest area instead, we're gonna do bears, I think, and they're gonna be able to hunt the animals and get food, I think, and also pelts, so that they can stay warm, because the temperature has been changing recently. Okay, so I think that's all. Let's save. And I guess we could, now that I know everything is working, we could just close the little window I had here on the side. So that's what that looks like in the neighborhood view. And I would kind of like to take one of our teenagers, because they have grown up. Spoilers. In the game, they've already turned into teenagers. Maybe we'll end with that. So now I have, let's see. No, I have this one. I'm gonna yeah, you can see it good. So we have some jobs that I imagine. So we have fishers, and we have basket weavers, we have miners, we have woodcutters, we have hunters, woodworkers, stoneworkers, pottery workers, workers and the priest. And I wanted to sort of give these work jobs to our families. So, for example, we have the Noob family, and they are gonna have the priest profession. And we also have the Lalo. Let's just put everybody here. Lalo, Wolfum, Fliblia, and Checkmar. So the Lalo are gonna be our fishers, because they are quite good at fishing. And the Wolfums are gonna be our hunters. And let's see. If we look here, we have the Fliblia and we have the Checkmar. And they have 3 boys and a girl, and they have 2 girls. What is it? 2 girls, 1 boy, 3 girls. So they both have 4 children, so they can, both of the families can do like the heavy work stuff. Oh, quite laggy. Hello? I wonder if the game is gonna crash. No? Okay, good. The Wolfens also have 4 children. The Lalas also have 4 children. The Noobs are stuck with 3 children because the mother died. So if we look at our jobs again, I feel like all of these families are gonna be able to do stuff that require a lot of heavy work because they have children to support them. While the Noobs are gonna do something that might not require so much because they are not able to put so many resources into it. So maybe as a priest he would be basket weaving. So, and the Fliblia means fire, so maybe they should work with wood. So we can have wood cutters and wood workers. So träarbete, goodbye. Skogsskövlare, goodbye. And then we have pottery, we have builders, we have miners and stone workers. So we'll put miners and stone workers on the Checkmar family. And then we have byggarbetare, builders. Actually, the builders, I'm gonna leave those for the future. And then we have pottery workers. And maybe since the Lalos are fishing, they're down by the water, they're gonna experience clay, so they can be the pottery workers. Okay. Oops. So then now all of the families have some jobs, and so we want to like add all of the how do you say, the workstations that are required. So for example, the hunters, they're gonna need the forest. So So we'll have to build the forest, and the miners, they're gonna need the mine. So we're gonna have to build the mine over here. And yeah, the stoneworking, I think there's a stoneworking station, and the woodcutters, they're also gonna be using the forest. So first of all, they're gonna have to cut down their own wood, and then they can start processing wood. I think there's a woodworking station. And for the fishers, there's a fish drying rack, and also a pottery workstation situation. And for the basket weavers, there's a basket weaving station. So some of these are not gonna look very prehistoric because of how they're made, but we're gonna add them to the families, and that'll be a little bit of a spoiler because we'll be seeing the teenagers. But okay, so we go to the Lalo family first. So here we have Veronica as a teenager. Everybody's sunburnt. And it's nighttime. People are over here fishing. As I said, they're a very proficient fishing family. So we're gonna add the fishing workstation, which is some rocks. Yeah, so they have an air drying fishing rack. And smoking rack as well. Okay, so they need 10 to be able to buy the drying rack, and what else do they need fishing here? So the bait source is free, so we can add, let's just turn it to day here because I'm not able to see anything. We'll add this rock here where they can collect fish bait, and a freshwater fishing spot here. So now they can both do the normal fishing, but they can also do the sun and moon fishing. So we'll go more into that in another video. Okay, so they needed the drying rack as well. So do they have any wood piece to sell? Yeah, here. So then we can get the drying rack, and we will put it oh, maybe not there. Oh, it's dark again. Maybe they would keep it here. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to do that. We'll just move it here. Move that one too. So now they have a drying rack for their fish, and they also have a spot where they can collect bait, and they have a spot where they can actually do some fishing. So they get the specialized fishing items here. What else did we put on them? Pottery. So for the pottery station, they need... I feel like we'll start with the regular, what is it called? Vanilla pottery station. Which is... here. Oh, so it's 1,000. Okay, do they have enough to sell for that? I think the clay is 10. How much do they get for the healing crystals? 100. So they can offer their healing crystals, I guess. If they have any more. No. And they have the soft stone that they can sell. How much do they get for the geode? Yeah, we'll start there and see where we end up. So we need 1,000 to be able to afford that. Oh, the geodes are only 25. I guess they'll have to sell a bunch of reeds. They're gonna be a little bit strapped for items. Oops. Now we can sell the boots as well. Okay, so now they have 1,000, and we will give them the pottery station. So yeah, this does not look very medievally or prehistoric, I mean. But sometimes we'll just have to put in some disbelief. So we'll put it there, and they can make pottery that they can trade and stuff. So they're first of all going to be making plates, I think, and then it's gonna be something else, vases and stuff. So yeah, so that's our preparations for the Lalo family, fishing and pottery. So let's save and then look at our next family. The Woofums, they are the hunters, so they need let's see, actually I can bring up the medieval Sims, what's it called? Manual? So I feel like they're just gonna be doing hunting and not so much trapping. That'll probably come at a later date. Let's see. They all have such non-descriptive names, so it's sometimes difficult to understand what is what. Yeah, so the hunting custom content is called the games afoot, which doesn't say very much for me. So for that, it is just the animal spawners that we had. Let's see, is there anything else? Anything extra content? No. Then there's the tannin hides, leather, fur, and parchment crafting. So we might want the hide tanning stations. Let's see, the manual is here. Tanning hides. So we'll go to the Wolfen family, and here you can see Rebecca, no? Jeronica or Jerniel, one of them. I haven't remembered their names yet. So yeah, the games afoot is one of the required ones for the tannin hides, so that means that they are working with each other. So cured fur can be made with bear pelts, beaver pelts, fox pelts, hare pelts, mink pelts, rabbit pelts, raccoon, skunk, wolf pelts. Require 3 buckets of water, 3 slacked lime, 3 bulk salt sacks, 5 fat agents, and 5 tanning agents. So I guess they need quite a lot of items for that. I'll have to actually maybe read up a bit on this, but we can give them the fur drying rack at least. I guess the first video of round 2, or the videos of round 2, is gonna be tutorials because I need to learn how all of this works, because I've not used the sun and moon stuff a lot. So here we have the games afoot spawners. So they will be in the forest area, at least some of them. The bear will be there, maybe the deer as well. Not the wolf though. The wolf will be like up in the teenage spot thingy, as well as here and there. So sometimes they will be chased out of community areas by wolves. So we wanted this one, skin drying rack, which actually looks quite prehistoric, so I like that. And we'll put it here. So they are, we can actually add that, I guess, then. Hunters and tanners. This guy here. So they will be tanning hides and doing whatever you do with the hides afterwards. I'm not sure. Maybe you can use them for clothes. so they can start buying clothes instead of me just cheating in the clothes. And yeah, it looks like parchment is part of this as well, and then they have leather, which I think you get through husbandry, so when they're using farm animals. So yeah. Just moving these over here because I feel like they've trampled the ground a bit, so it's not gonna be so luscious anymore. Okay, so I feel like that's the only thing we're gonna do with the Wolfen family. I also got the toilet outhouse thing, so now they can get one as well. Yeah, so that's all we wanted to do with the Wolfens. And then we have the Fliblia, which are gonna be our woodcutters, and they will be cutting wood in, I guess, maybe the forest edge first, and then gradually working their way into the forest. So maybe we'll change some of these so that they are cut downable. Hey Calixta, Tepes, welcome to the live stream. We are playing Sims 2. I am wearing a little thing here on my head because I am now a nurse student, and this is part of our thing, and they told me I was never supposed to take it off, always wear it, so I'm wearing it on the live stream. And then we'll remember this forever. Yeah, so we had the Fliblia, and they're gonna be our woodcutters, so they will go out and cut wood, but they are also going to be our wood workers. So they need a wood splitting thingy. This one, firewood chopping block, and do we have anything else? Beekeeping. Well, people are still working on a lot of mods for The Sims 2, so it's just growing and growing. And in Sun and Moon, I saw that they made silk fabrics that you can create, and so they are constantly updating and adding new gameplay, which is fun. It keeps the game fresh. So we need a woodworking station. And maybe that's something I need to download. Concoction Junction. Crafting bench. Congratulations, you mastered. Gadget. Robot crafting, toy bench, mechanical stitching, flowers. basket weaving crafting station. So the basket weaving family, the noobs, they're gonna get this one. And of course this doesn't look very prehistoric, but we'll just have to imagine that it is. And they'll also have this toolbox for reeds, I suppose. Firewood chopping block, so they needed this one for 50. Axe stand. Yeah, so it looks like I need to download the woodworking station stuff, so I'll have to do that another time, but I can get them this firewood chopping block, so they just need 50. So let's go into their inventory and sell some stuff. We can sell these boots there, and now they have 62. And it was here, right? Yeah, so put it here. So now they have wood block for making firewood. And are they even close to getting? Yeah, they're 2 body skills. So as soon as Badis gets her 3rd, she'll be able to cut down the trees and they can start processing it, and they'll get the woodworking stuff as well, so they can make wood items, wooden furniture, and we'll start seeing some more stuff here. It'll be very fun. Soon the gameplay will not be so repetitive because all of the families will have their own sort of specializations. And as the families grow and spread, some will take some parts of it, some will take some other parts of it, so we'll get more and more. And before you know it, we'll be halfway through the challenge, and soon we'll be in the Roman era. So yeah, things are happening. So here's the check Mars. They are gonna be our miners and stoneworkers, so they need the mine to be built. They do. So let's look at what they need. Refine and shine, I think, is the mining one. And stone doesn't seem like it has one, so we'll have to look on their website, see if we can find some information. Stone, nothing. Stone, savvy stonework, stone masonry. So they need a crafting station, which is a refining and sculpting platform. Do I have that? Rock crafting station? No, this is just the mining stuff. Refining? Oh, this is like refining ores and stuff. We'll add that a little bit further into the ages. So I don't have the stone masonry stuff, so we'll have to add it. And what can they make? They can make bricks, which is good for our future houses. And they can make obelisks and tombstones and crypts. And statues. I think the statues, they look a little bit too more modern to be able to be used. But we can make the bricks, which they will be then able to sell to be able to buy the next type of house. So there's nothing we actually can add to these guys, so we'll just leave them straight away. And yeah, I'll have to download some stuff. We needed to download the woodworking station stuff as well. So before I forget that, I'm just gonna bring up a tab with it. And hello. It's very laggy. Let's just type in wooden wonders, log splitting and woodworking. Maybe I do have it. No, so I don't have this one. I'll have to download it. Yeah. So then we only have the noob family left, and they have our priest Merthen here, and then they are also going to be basket weavers, so they need the basket weaving station and stuff. Yeah. So we need, let's see, why is everybody in the night? Can't see anything. So we need the basket weaving station, and we need this guy and this one. So we need all three. So 250, 350, 450. Yeah, and then they can start making wooden or basket wicker items. Like the baskets. So instead of just selling them to be able to buy, they can actually trade for these. So Merthen in here will have stuff to trade for. So we need 450. He has some masonry stones. He has a healing crystal. So there we go. Once again, not really prehistoric looking, but we'll just have to... Oh, I am missing some textures. Am I missing all of them or just one? Just the one. Weird. Okay, let's find one that matches the wood grain. Of the crafting station. This object is not designable, but it is. This one maybe it's a bit too rich. It's a bit too dark. Let's go with this one and we'll see if we can find one that matches from here instead. Too bright. I think this one was the closest one, and we'll use this one. So all of the ones that are made by Merthen will have this kind of green color, and the old ones will be the yellow one, just to differentiate. And then we also needed this reed crafting station. wonder if it needs to be placed on a surface. No, it can be placed on the floor. Okay, good. Okay, so they have their stuff, and Merthen will be able to start crafting. And they have some reeds here, as we all know, but most of the reeds will have to come from over here. So they will do their daily trips over there to collect reeds, or maybe not daily, but often. So yeah, that's everything. I'll actually just go into the game here, and we'll send Cricky to check out our little teenage station, teen hangout situation. See if there's anything fun going on there. And yeah, then I think we might actually be done with everything I had planned, and maybe we can start working on the mine so we can get that over and done with. Unfortunately, I can't add the forest lot because of reasons. It won't let me add it, so we'll have to do that lot on another time. So let's see, I want to ban all and ban all critters, but then I want to actually allow strays. Oh no, not strays. Allow wolves. So we'll have mean wolves and we'll have nicer wolves. So maybe we'll get some werewolves. Who knows? And sim type. Age here. We want to ban all, but then allow teens and young adults. So that only teens will be able to come to this lot. So we'll check, see if we can light this fire. And he should be kicked out in just a second. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Now it's just allowing the teenagers to come along. And we have a little fire. Roast marshmallows. Prehistoric marshmallows. That looks a little dangerous. Let's see, who else do we have here? Rebecca and Act. I wonder if we'll get Veronica and some of the others. And he gave Rebecca a nookie. And here we have Jerniel. And will we get the final one? Veronica. Yeah. No, that's Gailey's. Let's see if Veronica will spawn. But he will actually do a little bit of a flirt. Checks him out. Great. Oh, and here we go. Now all the teenagers are here. So here are all the teenagers right now. Actually, can you scope room maybe? I have a mod that affects how they greet each other, so let's see. He finds, ooh, he likes And he's actually friends with Veronica, so maybe he will be able to fall in love with her. So if we do a flirt and checks him out, how many bolts does she get? 1. Okay, she's hot, but she's only 1 bolt hot. Okay, and yeah, we had this wood or hatchet swinging thing. Oh, that's dangerous. So right now we only have the 5 teenagers, but in a few days there will be more teenagers. But yeah, let's send him back home, and we will move to the mines and make a little mining area. She's not very good at throwing the axe, and it scares me because she's a Wifum, she's a hunter. So she definitely needs to work out more on her hunting skill. So Kirky will be home in 2 hours, but we'll just leave him like that, and we'll head out into the neighborhood to look at our mine. So the forest, we have the forest edge here, and I wanted the forest to be sort of here, but it's not allowing me to add anything here, so I'll have to figure out a way to add this lot here. But I was able to add a mine. I added it here, and then I moved it back here so that it is not on a road, but it's still clickable. So we'll just delete all of these road tiles. We'll also delete this guy. And we have this little Sims 4 thing. So actually I want to flatten out the terrain a little bit. Like so, maybe a few more. And then I want to add the mining walls. So here. Should probably do a tall one. This is 4 away, this is also 4 away. I'll just add that one there. And then do that, and then I'll add the small one as well. Or actually, is this supposed to be like the top part? Yeah. Cave wall full, cave wall bottom. So how do we... How do we add those up there? maybe add the top part. But it went invisible. Okay. Then we can remove these. Maybe. I guess we can't. We'll have to do it one by one, it seems. Oops. No. There we go. And let's add some here as well. I thought it was going to be a little bit further up. We can do the same here. And yeah, this is a little bit weird looking. Maybe we should do these for the bottom ones instead. I'm just exploring now. I haven't done much work with the sun and moon stuff. And then can we blend it with... Oh, we have giant rocks as well. Oh, actually we could just add those, so we don't need to use these guys. So it was this one, right? Yes. There. And we'll add one here, here, there. Okay. And do we have some small ones? Yeah. Like some boulders. Oh, we could use this one here instead. Oh no, maybe we add all three. Just to get some variation. And it seems like that's all. Big one. Some more big ones. So they're gonna come here and mine for stuff. Let's just do some coloring as well. Make it all kind of blend in. I'll add it up here too. So all of the things that are over in the lake area are floating here, it seems like. And let's see, we can add some stuff like this. And we also want our path. Nope. Our path going through. Wait, in a little bit as well. And we can add a little bit of grass here. I'll add some... Oh right, that's how I did the path. I just remembered. I added this flower trail first. And then I did the wet sand path on top of that. Like so. I'll just add this guy back here. So let's actually remove this. Oops, not so much. Medium. And we'll add some of the flowers back. Just like so. And we'll add our dark grass here. And then we can plant some flowers and stuff. My microphone is in the way a little bit, so it's difficult to see sometimes. Where did I put my grass? Oh, it was this one. My nose is a little bit stuffy. We'll add our flowers. And some of these. And we need to move our portals as well. So this one needs to be here, right? Ugh, okay. Now that's a car portal. Here's a pedestrian portal. And then this one is also here, I suppose. So we'll put it there. And they don't have any bathroom here, so we'll have to add that because they need to be able to pee. So do we have one that kind of blends in? Yeah, this one. So on this lot, they just go by the stones. And then I actually have a custom hood decoration that I think could work as an overlay because I think it'll show on the lot, and we'll have to see what that looks like. Ooh, so it's it's very conspicuous. I think that's the word. So I have this ones. Oh, that's the wrong color. Yeah, here. So it's a cave entrance. Oops. Let's just move these. It's very bright though. How do I move this? There. It was very bright. Do we have one that matches? Here, this one. So let's do that, and we'll see what it looks like in the lot. I'm hoping it looks good. I haven't tried it. I just saw it and I was like, yes, this is what we need. So let's see. Ooh, it's very dark. we yeah, so it's very dark in here. we can in the future extend the mine into here a little bit. I think also with Mutilda's lot adjuster we can make it longer, so we can as they keep mining they extend further into the mine, and who knows what they will find there on the inside. I'll just add a few more of these just to blend it. Of course, if they're gonna go into the mines, they will need to bring fire and torches to light the place up. What else do we have? I think this should be about enough. Do we have anything that we can recolor the wall with, just to make it not stand out so much? Stone. Yeah, that works. Okay, and let's add some foliage as well. We'll add our trees. There. Yeah. What can we add here to make it not look so plain? What's this? Hanging. Oh, it's a beehive. Maybe we can just add some stones. That looks stupid. Let's see, do we have anything in decorations maybe? I guess they I don't know. Like, could there be some litter? I guess not. What would you have in a mine? I don't know. Okay, we'll just... Oh, that was a tall one. Yeah. Oh well, maybe it'll be okay in the future when they go further in. Maybe I can find some piles of sand and gravel and stuff that we can add. Maybe they want some stones to sit on it, I guess. So we can add this guy, that guy. Maybe that one instead. What's that? Oh, a little bit of a fur pillow. Okay, but I think that should be about enough for what they need right now. So I will get the Savvy Stonework Stonemasonry set, and I will also get the log splitting and woodworking set for when we play the next episode. But let's see what it looks like from the... Oh, and also before we leave, we should delete the flamingo. Also, I want to add a wolf thing, because if the wolves show up, then they need to go. Here, wolf tracks. So yeah, let's save, and we'll just make sure I have some wolf tracks on the lake area as well. Here. So that wolves are gonna be a much bigger issue for our families starting round 2. I don't know how often they spawn, but the possibility is there. So we'll add... Oh, the trees are gone. Oh, because they were these kind of trees. Okay, so we'll just add in some new ones. Where do we have... Maybe switch that one out. One, and we'll add the wolf tracks here. And is there anything else I want to change here? I actually want to move this one so that it's a little bit easier to click on. And yeah, I want to add some more waterfalls. I think. Isn't there a small waterfall somewhere? Yeah, this one. I'll just add it here. No, that looks stupid. Never mind. We'll ignore that. So yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. I do want to exchange some of these for the choppable trees, so we'll do that. And then I think it might be about time to end this episode or this live stream. We've done as much as I can think, and yeah, we're ready for round 2, or I am ready for round 2, so I can start playing the game again, because I haven't been able to play the game for a while. Because yeah, I'm as caught up as I can be for this live stream. So let's remove some of these, and instead we will add the sun and moon trees. And we can do that here as well. So now when the Fliblias need to gather some trees, they can come over here and collect some. And it will be their daily excursion thing. Yeah, and I actually want to remove these bushes because I don't want them anymore. Substitute some grass there instead. And yeah, I think that's all the changes I wanted to do. So for round 2, the climate is gonna be a little bit shifty. So it's gonna be, I rolled for it, and it's gonna be a rainy round. So all of the families will have like a monsoon season, so I will have to keep track of the weather and make sure it's always raining. One benefit of that is that I'm gonna add a temperature controller mod, which makes it so they don't overheat as much. So for the next round, they will be safe from overheating, basically. And yeah, next round, or round 2, the firstborns will all be teenagers, and by the end of the next round, round 3, starting round 4, they will finally be adults, which means that we're halfway through the challenge. And when their kids become adults, that's when we move into the next era, which is going to be Roman, or yeah. So that's going to be fun. But we will have so many Sims by then, because just this generation we've gone up from, let's see, 10 families, 10 Sims, no, 5 families, 10 Sims, and we're now up to 30 Sims. So they had, no, we're up to 29 Sims. So they had 19 kids. Can that really be true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah, 19 kids. So if they double about, that means that these 19 kids are gonna have 40 kids. And I mean, the parents are still not over having children of their own, so we're gonna have so many families by the end of the next generation. Wow. But okay, we are done for today. We've made the teen hangout space where they can go and throw some axes at wood and just hang out with other teenagers without the parents being everywhere. We have the mine for the Checkmar family, and I guess for next live stream next week, we're gonna have to do the forest area so we can play with the Wolfham family. And yeah, I guess that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if anybody's actually watching right now because I don't have the statistics up, but I know some people have been watching, so that's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and yeah, take care, and I'll see you in a video on Monday. That'll be, we can actually just do some spoilers here. So if I bring up studio, we'll pull it over here, and the next video is going to be the Wolfham family. So they will be up on Monday, and then the Flibly, and then we have the teenage video, which I've already uploaded because I was so excited about playing with the teenagers. Thank you, Calixta, for joining. It's totally fine to just listen. I I've been really bad at paying attention to the chat anyway, so it's totally fine. But yeah, see you on Monday. I also have some shorts videos too, which I might upload as well. Maybe tomorrow or something. We'll see. But yeah, if you have seen the episode, this one, episode 2, then you've already seen the shorts, because they're just like some of the funny moments I found while looking at the video. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Final time. Bye. Sluta strömma.